Hello, hello. Happy Sunday, first day of the week. Now, let's get in here and love on each other like we always do. Play our morning beautiful day song and see who comes to the party. Sunday, so let's come to the water.
Come to the water where you will find peace. Take a step into the river. Get down on your knees. Come to the mountain while taking in the view. You will find that life is greater than you knew. When you go through the storm, I will hold you, keep you warm. When you stay in the night, I will shelter, I will fight, I will fight. Oh, you're broken and you're shattered at the point of no return. You pick up the pieces and you let the bridges burn. So come to the water, you're sailing with the breeze. Take a step into the river where you will find peace. When you go through the storm, I will hold you, keep you warm. When you stay in the night, I will shelter, I will fight. Oh yeah, I will fight. take a step into the river and get down on your knees.
Good morning. Hello, everybody. Pat Moss. Good afternoon. Andrea Gregg, Robert Dosa, Isabel Reese, Suzanne Millard, Kathy Caputo, Kathy Hand, Tabby, Rosalind Good Vibes. Oh, yay for the California time change. Yes, and the Florida time change. Blue Jean, good morning. Yes, I saw it's like 30 degrees where you are. Crystal Nobles, good morning, sweet Crystal. Tammy Fisk. Oh, it's so good to see everybody in here. Julie Kiss. Oh, I'm sure the animals just don't understand what we do when we do a time change. Little Pocky, I'm so sorry. But at least you got the dance pants. Maybe that'll let you know what time it is. Joanne Castillo, good morning. Leo Harley, good morning, everybody. So good to see a full house this morning. It's so good to be here with you on Sunday, first day of the week. And y'all know what that is. We set our intentions on Sundays so they can manifest throughout the week. So let's go into our hearts. First of all, Rick Morrow, good morning. Let's go into our hearts and do the heart-brain coherence to get us in the right state of mind so that we can think about what we want to intend for ourselves. What do we want to bring forward to manifest? So, hand on your heart. Slow down your breathing. And bring in the love. Hold in your heart the memory of a warm hug from a friend or a family member, or a word that somebody has said to you that just filled your heart with joy, or a warm sunset, or a bright sunrise, a lake with the sun shining on it. Picture in your mind what brings a smile to your face. And we'll be silent for the next minute. And then I would love for all of you to share your I am stories this morning. What are you saying after the words I am? I am happy. I am healthy. I am full of grace. I am abundant. I am loving and kind. I am magnificent. I am ready for this new week. I'm ready for new experiences. I'm ready to learn something new. I am honored to be here with all of you this morning, loving on each other, holding each other up in the light. I am peace. Let's see what your I ams are this morning. And yes, Kathy Hand. This is the best way to start your week, to start thinking positively, thinking about the things that you want to do or be or experience. Stacy, good morning. I'm so glad you're up. Cheers and thank you for the coffee this morning in Mama P's cup. Good morning, good morning. And Annie Seven is with us. Good morning to you. Auntie Jean, can't find us on Facebook again. We are on EWN Enlightened Living. Auntie Jean, what I can do, I will take a moment and share it into your messenger. That way, all you have to do is click in there and then go right to it. There you go. I'm not sure what Facebook has changed, but obviously there is some setting that just doesn't send out the message that we are live. So I also put it in Morning Cuppa. So all you have to do is click on that link and you will find everybody that's on this morning, which we have a beautiful, wonderful group of people this morning. We have 21 of us in here. How awesome is that? Let's grow it. Let's get more people seeing love and feeling love for each other. We have Kathy Hand says, I am happy. I am creative and capable, and I am enough. Yes, yes. And Pat Moss says, I am so grateful and blessed and loving you all. Oh, Annie Seven, I am alive. I am breathing. I am blessed, and I am loved. Stacy, I am ready for whatever the universe brings to me. Indeed. Julie Kiss, I am a special body and a beautiful soul. Amen. And Stacy says, I am feeling creative today. Wow, we were so creative yesterday, weren't we, Stacy? We did a dream catcher class yesterday, and some of you were there. And maybe you all have seen some of the beautiful pictures that came out of that class and people that learned to do dream catchers and did them for the very first time and made some beautiful creations. And there you are, Jean L'Oreal, you found us. And Robert says, I am testing Facebook app on Windows 11. Yeah, my computer wanted me to upgrade to 11. And I'm not so sure. It's a little scary. Anytime there's a new version of something, there's always a glitch that happens or something's not compatible. And so I'm a little wary of that Windows 11, but you let me know, Robert Dosa, how that works for you. Oh my gosh, we have our Hope. Good morning, Hope and Zena. Hope says, I am here. I will get thrown out, but I'll be back, but won't be able to comment. Please continue to pray for me. Please include prayers for, and it cuts you off there, Hope. But yes, you are in our prayers every day, my lady. Every day we lift you and Zena up, and I know you've been going through a lot, and we have missed your presence here in the morning. But thank you for showing up this morning so we can see that you're doing well, and we can just give you a big hug, and we're all doing that. Let's give Hope some love today. Just send her a message of love here on the show, and after you get off, send her a message of love. Gloria, or Auntie Jean, says, I am so glad I have a family who finds me when I am lost. Always, always, you all, every one of you know that I have your back. If there's anything that I can do when you're lost, when you're hurt, and you just need a moment of prayer, I'm there for you. Just let me know what I can do, and I will do my best to reach out, to flip a switch, to do whatever I need to do to bring you into the light, which is our beautiful family, of course. All right. Isabel is here and says, I am happy to be here with you all. Good morning, Charlie Coons. And Stacy says the Dreamcatcher class was fun. Yes, it was. I really enjoyed that. Leo, good morning. Leo says, I am an ancient wizard in the body of a young hunk. Through that. Thank you for being here, Leo. I can't wait to see you. And I know that won't be too much longer this month. Already we're a week into November. Can you believe that? A whole week into this new month. Wow. It is amazing. Blue Jean says, I am going to have to wear shoes and socks today. I am able to wear shoes and socks without tripping. That's your intention, and I am holding that up for you. And yes, yes, yes. Pocky and Gruff are probably saying, what's that on your feet, Mom? I don't understand. But I'm sure they're loving the cooler weather too, especially Gruffy with all that hair that she has on her. And yes, thank you all for lifting up our hope. Marietta, hello, hello. Marietta says, I am present and willing to follow God's will every day in every way. Beautiful. Robert says, yes, I was a bit hesitant to upgrade. I will be able to downgrade in about 7 to 8 days if anything goes wrong. But at the moment, everything seems fine. Well, that's good to know. You know, I'm always so hesitant of making the upgrade. And yeah, it's kind of scary to go into the unknown, isn't it? And let's keep sending hope and Zena love. Thank you all for doing that. Kathy, Kathleen, Jean Lorio. Let's send them some love. Kathy Hand says, but you are never really lost, Auntie Jean. You're always right where you are, and we are there with you in spirit. Sometimes we get a little misplaced, and we don't know which way to go. That's the only thing that takes place. Robert says, tested all the apps I have been using on Windows 10, and they seem to work fine for now. We will see if I will revert back to 10. It's an option then. I'm glad to hear that. Annie says, I need the prayers. Thank you all for having to leave my apartment on the 30th. It's pretty scary. We lift you up every day, Annie, and we will continue to do so. So hold that in your thought as you think about the move. Sometimes things happen that we don't see. There's things behind the scenes. So look at it as a new beginning. What's new that's coming in for you? What's happening that's going to be really magnificent for you as you move? Charlie says, I am going home tomorrow, home to New York, Long Island, and wishing you safe travels, Charlie. I know you won't be on with us in the morning because you have an early flight. So we're loving that you're here today, and thank you. Kathy says, I'm still in my bare feet in the house. When I stepped on the deck to let the dogs out, it was cold as ice. So yes, hopefully some of you that are in the cold weather will be warming up a bit this week. Thank you, Isabel, for sending love to Hope and Zena. And Blue Jean said, it's the Fae, Jean. They like adventuring when I am half asleep too. Yes, they do. Oh my gosh, I had so much fun with the Fae this week at Casadega. They gave me presents and they let me see them. It was just amazing. And Robert says, well, having Windows 10 pre-installed is a good thing, as if anything happens, I can always restore it to factory mode. Yeah, make sure you back that computer up before you do that. All right. Thank you all for being present. I am going to ask Kuan Yin what she wants us to know this morning. So let's see what Kuan Yin card comes out for us. Very thoughtful Kuan Yin, it seems. To the celestial mountain, you have the ability to invoke divine power, to call to the celestial mountain so that you might be gifted with the spiritual energy you need to attain your goals. Permitting beings that love you unconditionally to help you is an expression of spiritual empowerment. You empower the divine forces that can assist you to come to your aid and help you manifest your visions. Kuan Yin, what a perfect card for us on this day that we set our intentions. As we think about what is it that I want to bring to me, think about a mountaintop. Let's all do that. Let's visualize a mountaintop. And sitting up on that mountaintop is whatever your intentions are, whatever you want to bring in. And you are ready to climb that mountain. So let's put it out there. Every Sunday we do this. We say, I intend. And what is it? What do you want to manifest in your life? Oh, you didn't hear the card. Well, I have the ability to read it again. And I will, because I think this is a very important card for us right now in this moment. And as I read it, and you take in those words, visualize the celestial mountain. You have the ability to invoke divine power, to call to the celestial mountain so that you might be gifted with the spiritual energy you need to attain your goals. Permitting beings that love you unconditionally to help you is an expression of spiritual empowerment. You empower the divine forces that can assist you to come to your aid and help you manifest your visions. So we're all going up on the mountaintop right now. We're putting our intentions up on top of that mountain. So what do you want to bring to you this week? What is it that you want to say to the universe? This or something better? I intend for this to come to me this week. I intend to, and then fill in the blank. And good morning, Sharon Ria. Oh, it's so good to have you here. Thank you for coming on this morning. Sharon is a wonderful manifester, and she knows the power of trusting and believing and having faith and having that unconditional love that really pours in the blessings. Thank you, Sharon, for being with us. So put some intentions in there so that we can all lift them up together. We'll lift those intentions really high and we'll shine a light on them so that each one that's put in our prayer circle has the ability to be seen, heard, acknowledged, and answered for your best and highest good. And we have the beautiful Christina Leftwich with us this morning. Good morning, good morning. So happy to see you here, Christina. And Pat Moss says, I have done my intention. Instead of waiting 3 months for my husband to fix my desk. I did an extra shift at work to pay a handyman. How awesome is that? So set those intentions and then watch what happens. Watch them come true for you. And whatever it is, just believe in your heart that it is there already and hold the intention of seeing it, actually seeing it in physical form, or if it's an intention for growth, like your spiritual growth or emotional or mental growth, put that in there as an intention. Joanne says, this card reminds me of your experience earlier this week at Casadega. Yes, yes. Going to that celestial mountain, having a mountaintop experience. We can have the mountaintop experience no matter where we are, even if it's somewhere flat like Florida. We can be on top of that mountain and experience that high. Crystal Nobles says, it is my intention to be fully healed and fully healthy. Yes, yes, Crystal, we pray for you every day when we do our prayer time. You are always in our prayers. Sharon says, fallback time helped me come and join you. Awesome. I'm so happy that you're here this morning, Sharon. For those of you who don't know the beautiful Sharon Rhea, who is a dear friend of mine, she's in Arizona, and Sharon has a wonderful movement called No Judgment, Just Love. Check it out. Google it. Go on Facebook and look for her and look for her movement. It's a really beautiful, beautiful experience to go into her energy of no judgment and just love. Oksana, thank you for being with us on YouTube. Oksana says, good morning. I put my intention forward to have more fun, more celebration each day. I see lots of smiles, laughter, kindness, good times, and warmth. I see that for you also, Oksana. And looking forward to meeting you. Dean L'Oreal says, I am visualizing not having any hesitation climbing that mountain or any mountain because I am surrounded by unconditional love. Thank you, my loving family. Oh, Jean, if only you knew how loved you are. You are our mountaintop guru. So I love that this card today mentions the mountains. And you are right there amongst the mountains. Okay, you're welcome, Crystal. And Sharon gave us her website, www.njjl.world. NJJL is no judgment, just love. And Robert says that equals angel. I love that. Yes, I can see if you sound it out, NJJL is angel. Beautiful. Kathy Hand says, I started reading Dr. Francis Collins' book up to chapter 3 called The Language of God, and I started writing again. I've been going through a dry period with writing about living through a pandemic, but this book may help me move in a different direction with it. In this book, renowned scientist of the Human Genome Project presents evidence for belief in a creator. Awesome. Okay, so any of your intentions that you want to share with us, so we can hold that, because what happens here is we share the burdens and we share the joys. And as you put in what you want to intend to come to you, then we're able to put our energy with yours and lift you up for whatever it may be, for it to come to fruition. So put them in there. Let's get that going. Annie says, in the Bible, wasn't it Mount Zion that God was on? Could be. I remember Mount Zion, that name. There's also a place here in the States called Zion, and I have been there, and it is amazing with the energy. I encourage anybody that hasn't been out west to go out and see some of the beauty out there. And yes, Sharon, you like that idea that Robert had. NJJL equals angel. And he says, I'm hearing God saying that my faith had made me whole. So true. I am really preaching that. I'm not a preacher. I'm a reverend, but I don't really preach to people how to believe. But I encourage people to hold belief, hold faith, hold trust in your heart, and bring that energy in. And yes, it does make you whole. That is the energy that heals us when we bring in love into our heart and then let it marinate in all the faith and trust that we have. Okay, so if you have any other intentions, put them in there, and then also put in your prayers. You all know that every day we lift each other up. Every day I have a list, and that list, it keeps growing. If you want to be on the list where we all lift you up every day, then just share something that you want us to lift you up for, or a loved one. And every day you are remembered, you're acknowledged, and we pour love from our heart to your heart for the fruition of whatever it is we're praying for you. And he says, God is speaking to me, saying, I am the daughter of Christ, and he wants me to teach and go forth. We will be all given blessings, and we are all anointed. I love that, Annie, and I see you as a teacher. I feel that in my heart, that is your message. And he says, I love you all. This is an amazing group. It is. It is. You all make it amazing. Blue Jean says, I have an intention for each day, and one is a 3D intention. I intend at the hearing so that the insurance company will pay on the policy I paid for over 20 years. I intend to hold my boundaries, and when they insist I am depressed, I will think of the laughter in my life that starts first thing before I open my eyes. We're holding you up for that, Blue Jean. Let's all see victory for you. Let's all see you receiving the benefits that you deserve, holding that up and watching it come forth for you. Hope is back. Hope says to come back to myself. I have been feeling very discombobulated recently. Help me, please. Hope, you are in our prayers every day. And let's see complete healing of the energy, of your physical body, of your emotions. Let's just bring you into the fold with hugs and loves and kisses. And we so want you here with us. You're an important part of this P family. So thank you for continue to work through all the glitches with technology and electronics. And thank you for being here. And Jean says, Kathy, so glad you're writing again. Your book is a story of what is happening in our world during these last days. You are our historian. Kathy Caputo, I intend to release any fears or doubts that hold me back in any way. Joanne, prayers for my daughter to see her own inner beauty. Yes, Joanne, you and Jackie are in our prayers every day. Sharon, perfect health is my prayer for myself and ever who is in need of healing their mind, body, and soul. Yes, yes. And he says, the Father wants all to come who are weary, and he will give us rest and rejuvenate our souls. Absolutely. Isabel, I wish to break through all barriers and obstacles to allow my fully spiritual growth and expansion to be able to let go of all that doesn't serve my highest self and healing, to stay up higher always. Yes, yes, Isabel. Tammy is holding hope in her heart and sending lots of love. Thank you, Tammy. Crystal says, it is my intention to claim victory, and thank you, Peas. All right, let's get to our prayers. And as I read them, every day, I read these prayers. And every day I ask that as I say a name, know that that name is a living, breathing soul walking on this planet, or an animal or a human, and our Mother Earth, we always put her in there. So as I read each name, just send a moment of love, and then we'll put them all in the center of the prayer circle, and together we will hold our arms around them and lift them up to our Creator that I call God, and we'll ask for the best and highest good for all of these prayers. If you want to be added to this prayer list, let me know. Just put that in the comments to add you into the list, and every day your name will be read. Your name will be read, and every day we will all lift you up together. Prachetta, Prachir, Navriti, Jasmine, our India family. My sister Billy and her husband Tim, and please continue to pray for them physically, but now please also pray for them emotionally as they have lost a family member. My brother-in-law's passed a couple of days ago, in case none of you have heard, and it's Tim's younger brother. So let's please lift all the family up as they gather today to remember this man who touched so many lives, and he left behind such a legacy with 2 sons that are my nephews that are amazing. My sister Sheila, and it's her sons that are he was their father. My brother Gary and James, Loretta, Joanne Hill, Joanne Castillo, Erica Hoppy, Deirdre and her daughter Dania, Suzanne and her family, her daughters Jillian and Jackie, Denise Choka, Marietta and Ed, her husband, Leo Harley and his family, his friends Lakshmi and DJ Blaze, and Drew, recovering from COVID, and Edwin, who has COVID, Jebby, Jim, and Ryan, Rick Morrow and Josie, Meg and Jim L'Oreal, Auntie Jean L'Oreal, Catherine Kovacs and her family and her fur babies, Jean Paul, Mary Jane, Pam and Gordy, and we'd love an update. Blue Jean, when you get time, please give me an update on how everyone's doing there in Vermont. Franco's family, Rosalind, Sally and Tony, Christina, who's with us today, and your beautiful family who's been going through a lot physically. Pat Moss and your grandchildren, Olivia and Tom. Becky in Michigan. Charlie and his family, and Charlie for travel prayers. Hope and Zena. Andrea Gregg. Annie Seven and your son Grayson, along with Regina and Adam. Cassandra, Destiny Ortega, Gail Zimmerman and her husband Nick, Jennifer Langren, her husband Micah, and her brothers Chuck and Ken, Oksana for Amber and your mom and Jenna, and we're putting you in there, Oksana. Linda Lemieux and her husband Dick, Stacy Small Lord and her family, and I get to meet a lot of her family today, her children, her grandchildren. Blue Jean, Jean Walensky and her husband Dave Walensky, Karen Palmer and her family, her dad, her husband, her daughter. Grace Isis and her father, Edwin. Kathleen Caputo, our mama, Hado Bear. And physical healing for your eye, Kathleen. Grace's friend, Raymond. Rebecca and Phil. Tina Carzo. Tracy Fisk and her sister Tracy and her daughter. Luz Orsini. Andrea, put in Catherine, Eric, John, and Tatiana. Brookie, who is on the move. Brookie's here in Florida right now. I'm hoping to catch up with her. And she asked prayers for the Girardi family and for Jeanette and Ernie, who have losses in their families. Dawson, Hope's father, Winston G. Campbell. Sean, Angel, and her husband, Derek, going through cancer. Lily in Norway. It was awesome to see Lily and her daughter, Cinna, yesterday. Stacy's mom, Olive. Kathleen's friends, Catherine, baby Wyatt, and baby Haven. And we put a new one in there, Bob Rice. Grace's friends, Darren Walker and Arthur Thompson. Elena, TJ, Tabby, Bill, Jean Lorio's husband, Ron, Tammy Fisk's friend, Kelly, Jasmine's daughters, Anya and Myra. And Jasmine, if you hear this, please give us an update. Kathleen's friend, Alba, Mary Lou Burdick and her husband and her children. Kathy Hand's friends, Patty and Sonia, and her co-workers, Jen, Ashley, Nicole, and Valerie. Kim Blood and her sister, Chris. Baby Gruff's mom went to the Rainbow Bridge yesterday. We've been lifting Bailey up, and yesterday was the day that she left her physical body. Deirdre's sister and brother-in-law, Steph and Bob. Her friends, Joni and Adriel. Erica's friend, Corinne. Isabel asked prayers for Tiago. My friend, Tony, and her husband here in Florida. Cam in Utah. Vicky in Florida. Leo asked prayers for Ken, who is paralyzed. Kathleen's cousins, Dottie and Dawn. Ruth Anderson and her family. Rochelle and her friend Stephen and Rochelle's mom, Rose. Tammy Fisk and her daughter, Michelle, going through breast cancer. Bo and Candy Hand. All of my nieces and nephews, especially those that are affected by the death of their father. Brittany Kiss, Crystal Nobles, Dean, and two boys, Gabriel and Joseph, and Brody the dog. Oksana asked prayers for her. And Prachetta asked prayers for Soma and Yatin. And Soma, we're lifting her up for an upcoming surgery, and she believes in miracles because her husband, Yatin, just received a miracle after we lifted him up in prayer and prayed and did energy healing. He received a miracle, and they're rejoicing in India right now. We have Julian Osborne with migraines. So let's lift Julian up. Any others that you want to place in our list that we pray for every day, I will add those to our prayer list. Christina says, continued good health and balance. Christina, you are on our list and in our hearts every day. And Stacy, send a hug and a prayer to Hope. Yes, we're lifting her up today. And Robert, you learned that new word. I love that word, discombobulated. I use that sometimes. Leo says, I'd like to invite all the P's in South Florida area to join me for a sound healing event I'm doing with my sound healing family happening today at Day Space. It's donation based. And yes, let us know where that's at, Leo. Isabel, prayers for my daughter Inez to see her inner beauty and rise her vibrations to heal her and attract only higher energy and vibration people surrounding her with love. Oh, thank you, Hope. Yes, it's a really hard time for them right now. And they'll be all gathering today to love and support each other. Thank you for your prayers. Thank you all, Isabel. And Pat Moss, please pray for my sister Susan, who is going through a difficult situation at work in the hospital. Sharon, please add prayers for physical and energetic healing for both of my legs and feet. We certainly will, Sharon. Let's focus on the root chakra today. Let's do that when we go in to give our thanksgiving and our love to each other. And thank you, Blue Jean, for putting Sharon in the Reiki grid. That's a powerful grid. I've been in the midst of it, and I have felt its power. So, Sharon, know that you're receiving powerful energy healing. And Christina says, please keep my friend Karen in your prayers. Her family, too. Mental illness in children is an extremely hard road. Yes, it is. And Marietta says, Hope, remember to call on AAA. Accept, align, allow, and Spirit will always be there with you in all ways. Maybe I'm not sure where our Deirdre is this morning, but let's lift her up high, her and her daughter, Dania. Kathleen Caputo says, when I co-hosted recently with Teri, I was in pain as I hurt my neck. When the call ended, all the pain was gone. Being here is healing for all. Yes. And Crystal says, thank you. I love you. My son's name is Jacob instead of Joseph. Let me see where you are, Crystal. All right. Let me make that correction right now so that I will be saying it correctly. Thank you for letting me know that, Crystal. And Crystal is praying for peace and calm for all of us. And Leo says, day space is right by love and light. Oh, I love that area. Very spiritual. Okay. Rick says, Josie's dad, Chris, for leg circulation is poor and he's going for a test. Okay. All right. So let's go into our hearts. Let's think of that celestial mountain that Kuan Yin had us visualize. So if you close your eyes and bring in the breath, just bring it into your heart space. Know your magnificence. And in front of you, see that amazing mountain. And on that mountaintop, see your intentions. Those of you that put yours into the comments, we all can see them up there. If you're still working on your intention or you're holding it in your heart, see yours up on top of that mountain. Now let's see all the prayers up there as well. Every prayer that was lifted up, the ones spoken, the ones unspoken. See a big circle on top of that mountain. Maybe it's covered with snow already. So it's a beautiful white glow coming from the top of that mountain. As you lift your gaze there and you feel the vibration, beautiful, silent energy that's on the top of the mountain. Maybe there's an eagle circling around. Let's watch that eagle as it goes to each of those prayer requests. See it pouring beautiful eagle energy in. That powerful bird that is so amazing and can soar so high. And now that the eagle has placed a blessing over all of those prayer requests, and we join our hearts together for each one to come to its best and highest fruition. Just watch as those are all lifted up toward the universe. We ask God, our Creator, Source Energy, to take each prayer request and see it, acknowledge it, bless it for the best and highest good of each one. And we include everyone here, everyone gathered, everyone who is listening, everyone who will hear these words later. We ask that each person be lifted up and the light shining down on us, illuminating everything inside of us, our body, our mind, our soul, all of our emotions. Now, as that light comes in, it comes in through the crown. So let that white-capped mountain represent the crown, and see the light flowing in through your crown chakra. Now watch as it travels down your body, going to the third eye, the throat, and as it touches these chakras, they expand out and energize. And now into the heart. Hold them in your heart. Hold all the people gathered together. Hold all the prayer requests in your heart. And watch as Kuan Yin comes forth to pour love right into you, love and compassion, so that that's an extra layer of healing that takes place inside of you and inside of everyone that we're holding tight. And now let that light flow down. Let it flow into your solar plexus, into your sacral area, and on into your root chakra. Let's really feel the expansion in all of our root chakras today. This is our power. This is our survival zone where we know that we are strong. We know that we are lifted up by each other's love and by the love from divine. So as it goes into that root chakra, see it turn a beautiful red color. That red is strong, it's strength, it's power. And feel your power, feel your magnificence. See your blood flowing and circulating through the legs. Feel the knees becoming empowered to bend and be flexible. Feel your ankles, the same thing. Feel the flexibility as they bend as you walk. Feel the earth underneath you holding your physical body. And see the roots going down into our Mother Earth. As those roots go in, you become more strengthened. You become powerful. And allow the love that's in your heart to flow through those roots into Mother Earth, into Gaia. Let's all acknowledge and say our love and our gratitude for our Earth Mother. Thank you for holding us up on your back. Thank you for giving us everything we need to nourish our bodies. Thank you for allowing us to feel your essence right now in this moment. We lift up Mother Earth for blessings, for healing, wherever there is trauma, disturbance, storms, fires, earthquakes, any disturbance. We send healing energy forward from all of us. Just envision you giving Mother Earth a big hug, just like you would hug a tree. Let's hug the whole planet so that every inhabitant will feel that love, will feel that strength coming back up into the root chakra. And see your chakra expanding out with that love, expanding out with the renewed strength that's there for you. And let's look at each person here and say words of gratitude and love, just like we do every day. Every day, we shine love into each other's heart. Just envision you're holding each other's hands. You've got them held tight. And we say these words at the count of 3, 2, 1. Thank you. I love you. Hold each other tight. Want only the best for each other. Want each person to have a win. Want each person to live a life with no judgment, just love. Just love. Because Kuan Yin says, love is the energy that heals. Thank you all for being here today. I love you so much. May you have a blessed day. May you stay in your heart and stay blessed. I'm going to play our song to get us out of here, and I will see you later. Thank you all so much for being here today. Thank you for starting your day this way, setting your intention. Tomorrow we manifest. Come in tomorrow morning. Let's learn just about manifesting. Oh, I love you, Sharon. Thank you.
We got plenty of time. Taking it easy won't cost you a dime. Throw another log onto the fire. Because it's a beautiful day.
Enjoy this beautiful day that we've been given. Another gift, another opportunity to give us in the world. Go out there, love on people. Namaste, y'all. I love you so much. Bye, everyone.